What? Oh, test, test, test.
Hello there. My name is Tony, and this is Jazz. And today we are here with Splatoon Cherries championship match against Champlain Splatoon Cerulean. Um, we are currently 6-1 here at UNM. Champlain Cerulean rocking 4 wins and 1 loss as well. Looking like we'll have a good match tonight.
Do you have any predictions on how this match is going to end up going between either team since it is the championship?
I don't have much here from aside from the stats, but I know our team is feeling really confident tonight.
Mm. For the people at home who don't know Splatoon, do you want to try explaining that to the people here?
All right, so Splatoon. For those of you who don't know what Splatoon is, it's a shooting game that's paintball, pretty much. You wanna, you can swim in your own ink that you shoot out of your gun. But today we're gonna have a couple different modes that I'll explain them each as we get to them. So we'll get to that later a little bit.
All right, that's really exciting. Again, I'm Jazz Lumi Luna. I'm one of your coordinators here, so I'm super excited here for our team to hopefully win. I'm also excited for the other team that we're going to be competing. Who are we competing against again?
We are competing against Champlain Cerulean.
Mm. All right. Uh,
Our, oh, joining the match? Oh, I gotta join that. Oopsie daisies.
We're having some technical difficulties here, but what's a stream without some technical difficulties?
All right. Focusing on two things at once. Buttons. There we go. Menus are like my weakest. Oh my god. Okay, we found it. Now we gotta just. Hey, signal the password with your hands. It's okay. Okay, let's. That I think I got that. Nice. Oh, okay, it was.
Oh lord.
Nice. Luckily, that's a password, and I don't get to say that.
Again, again, what's a stream here without any technical difficulties? We all have them every now and then.
Difficulties. They just add a little spice.
Honestly, they really do.
Ingredient X.
Sugar, spice, and everything nice.
Mm-hmm. All right, so I'll go over our players here. We have Fernando, leader of the Splatoon Cherry squad. Likes to run his roller more often than not. We got Sammy, goes by the in-game name of KK Arter. He likes to run some Squeezer and some sniper type weapons. Squeezer is a type of like SMG automatic gun, we'll call it. Axel, yellow. He can correct me if I'm wrong here, but you run snipers, right? Pointing over there at him. We all like to have fun. All right, and then we have Zia, who likes running ink brush. That's her in-game name and real name, if I'm not mistaken. No, her in-game name is Zemo. It's a mess that you see on screen. And then last but not least, sorry about that. It's hard to read. And then we got Aaron, whose in-game tag is Godim, and he likes to run rollers and blasters.
That's amazing here. Everybody has really unique names and stuff. Are you able to see the other team that we're going to be competing against? Their names yet or no?
Okay, so we have, I didn't get their IRL names. I couldn't find that listed anywhere, but their tags right there. Oh, I guess their tags aren't on the screen yet. I'm kind of just looking at that in front of me. Learning experience. Yeah, okay, so let's go over who's in the match right now. The starting lineup for Splatoon Cerulean from Champlain is we got Cyan, Jupy, Sam, and Potato. There we go. We'll figure out what they'll be running once we start the match.
It's been a while since I last actually played Splatoon, so we'll see how well I do with understanding the changes here, because I think the last time I played was with Splatoon 2 and not Splatoon 3. So I'm kind of excited to see like what was added to the games itself, like even their new game modes, right? They changed some game modes, correct?
There hasn't been too many changes to the game modes, but there have been new weapon classes I guess there have been some changes. Rainmaker now functions differently. There's a midpoint, same with tower control. You'll be stopping at checkpoints. Looks like we're starting into a game. Get the camera on screen. All right, there we go. All right, we got our buttons ready. The gamers are ready to game. Let's see some action, folks.
So what map are we in?
We are starting on Splat Zones in Mako Mart. This is a capture the flag domination type game mode. You want to have your ink covering that outline zone that you can see there in the middle, if I could.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Wow.
Okay, so now we're on the zone. Looks like Splatoon Cerulean has taken the zone and the lead. We're seeing the new special. Looks like we're seeing some new weapons from yesterday's update on the field already. Let's see how cozy we are with the new special. All right, UNM has taken over the zone and they are quickly taking down their score. First to reach 0 wins. When the enemy team reclaims, your team gets a penalty. The new special coming out, wiping out Ziamantri, but he's getting revenge, yellow, on the field. We have Blaster looping around, taking down yellow and Guardian. And Cerulean now has control of the zone, penalty on our score, and solid control of turf. Return of Splatoon 2 special, so Splashdown actually wasn't in this game until yesterday.
Oh, okay, so with their new update, they ended up bringing back some old Splatoon 2.
Yeah, I think I'm like, this one. So that's the other new special. That's like Splatter Screen Wall. If the enemy touches it, everything goes grayscale.
Oh, okay.
All right, and UNM crushing it while we're explaining the game, taking over the zone. And popping our special, poking at that long-range blaster that must be annoying one of our teammates. pressure. Both teams down a player. Oh, once again, it's back and forth. We're seeing lots of trades here on the field, keeping the match even in UNM's favor.
I know for a fact that both teams really want to win this game. It's going to be a matter of like who can hold out the longest from this match.
Yeah, I'm really thinking that too. There we go.
That's
Our
game.
team is going crazy over there. I'm proud of them. Let's go.
Honestly, good job on both teams from both sides for this.
That was a really close match. I really like to see that. They were putting up a really good fight. They came out strong, they took the zone, and they put up a solid lead on us. But I don't think they were able to hold zone long enough to break through their penalty after that.
All right, let me just start up. All right, that was a really awesome match to see, especially like I haven't been able to see much of Splatoon as of this season, so that was really fun to watch. I love the fact that we have a live audience in the other room, like watching, doing a watch along with us, and also having the team in house. So listening to them like call out their plays and hearing like their excitement over each kill that they got, like saying like, "Oh, I got one!" It's amazing. It's really bringing like the hype into this room.
I always love it. That's my favorite part about this club. The Splatoon team has such like a great energy every time we get the group together. And it's extra fun having all the people here spectating too, like you're saying. It's a whole pizza party. We got snacks. We're having a good time here.
Everyone here is having a great time. What were like some things that you noticed within the other team that they were able to play out? Because I saw that there was a lot of defensive moves with the roller being used.
Oh my gosh, the roller slipped by me. There's a thing about Splatoon is, that's the nice thing about having two commentators, as you guys all probably feel, especially those of you who don't play Splatoon, it's hard to keep track of, even for me. I'm wearing the Splatoon shirt. I love this game to death. I can lose track of what's going on.
Yeah, I was just keeping an eye on like the rollers and the painters more often because that's what I always played when I was playing with Splatoon 1 and Splatoon 2. So keeping an eye on like those rollers, especially being able to go behind and like immediately just flank them down and like just crush them with like either the paintbrush or with like again the roller. I only know that much, so please don't come after me.
No, you're all good. I love the speed kill ability of the rollers. I wonder which one they were running, because if they were moving really fast, they were definitely running one of the faster ones. It's interesting to see if they're running the carbon roller. I don't know. What's your take on that? Because that's a classic Splatoon weapon.
Yeah, I think when I first started playing Splatoon, I saved up most of my money for that roller specifically because like that's the one that I really wanted to use because I felt like I was doing the most for my team when I played because like I was able to immediately get a lot of paint out and also be able to slip behind them and like crush people as they were like swimming around in their own paint.
It's a really fun one. Oh, let's explain a little Splatoon game mechanic. So the weapons based on real life items because it's a little ink themed game. We got paint rollers. If you tap the button, you swing the brush, and it splatters paint all over. And if you hold down the trigger after that, you start running around, pressing it on the ground, painting like you do with a paint roller. And if anyone gets caught in your path, gone.
Yep, they're gone. They're deleted.
And carbon roller just runs insanely fast. And it allows you to, another Splatoon game mechanic we'll explain real quick. When you touch enemy ink, you get slowed down. You start taking damage. So the roller allows you to avoid that.
And looks like we're already hopping into our next match. So which map are we going to be going in? Tower Control.
Tower Control. All right. So this one is kind of like capture the flag, except instead of bringing it back to your base, you're bringing the flag towards the enemy's base. The person to bring it furthest, closest to the enemy, wins.
All right, looks like we're already I'm seeing some fast movement over here with UNM, right?
Yes, UNM is also taking a push on the right while Cerulean is spreading out, and it seems like that might be biting them as they are now down 3, and UNM has solid control of the zone. And by zone, I mean tower. Sorry, go off.
Malachi over here was immediately running back as soon as like they realized, oh, they took the corner. So I wonder exactly what are they thinking on the other side. Like I could see that they're also trying to cut him off over on the right side. There's a lot of trade-offs going on over here right now.
Exactly. It seems like they're kind of going down a lot of Cerulean, attempting to stop the tower, while the sniper attempts to push people off the tower, but to little success it seems. I think. Oh, there we go. 3 at once. That blaster. That's what I pay attention to. A blaster can just pick you from distance. Has really high damage output. They get on my nerves. They just take me down every time. And popping the new special, it seems. All right, we're pretty spread out all over the place. UNM is down 1, and Cerulean is in control of the tower, finally starting to make it to checkpoint 1. Let's see how UNM converges on the tower. All right, it seems like both teams are rushing back to the tower as we're doing a lot of play off the objective.
Again, there's going to be a little bit of playoffs here, but it looks like UNM's going to be some hits here.
Oh yeah, UNM is down, got wiped. We saw a lot of specials popped out there. We saw splashdown. You jump up and you come down and you do your superhero landing, and anyone caught in the path, gone. All right, UNM has a real good defensive position. There we go. Camera control, we're here on Gotti, our roller. Let's see a little bit of that paintbrush action as he attempts to assist Yellow on the ground over here. Uh-oh. Gotti left him to die, but took the tower. I would say a fair trade.
Yeah, pretty decent trade.
Look at that, look at that. He's holding up like a champion. Oh, and there we go. Distracting them for as long as we can. Well, uh-oh. Now we're getting a little bit staggered. This is not what you like to see. This is good for Cerulean, which is ironically the orange team this time around. All right, KK Arter, our Slayer, that absolute madman dancing around the tower. Let's see if he can pick off Cyan. There we go, buttons. All right, there we go. He is doing just what I said he would, with the assistance of Gotti. Oh yeah, especially it looks like we're running default roller. That's my favorite. It's got a nice balance of damage and range. And speed. It does have the weakness though of a very poor grenade. Oh, a tri-strike popping out onto the field as Cerulean takes back the objective and pushes UNM back with more specials. All right,
let's see if UNM can hold off again, like being able to cut them off, since like, oh, they're really coming up on like the halfway mark, but not really where UNM was able to get to. So we'll see how quickly UNM can try and stop them.
Yeah, it is deceptive. This map, once you get to this checkpoint here, the score just starts ticking down really fast. It didn't seem like they had that big of, or it felt like we had a big lead, but now it's neck and neck, 13 and 35 points away. But Cerulean has a lot of work to do if they do want to beat our score. They still have to break through checkpoint 2. All right, it seems like UNM popped specials to little success. All right, let's switch it up. Zemo on the field. Zia Mantri getting blasted with her blaster. On Cyan, the enemy team here. I'm sorry. Let's call him Cerulean. Back to Malachi. Okay, we got the lineup here. There we go. Taking down our lovely Gotti. Uh-oh, down 2. As they approach objective 2, as we were saying, this is a dangerous situation. It's also, as you can see, kind of cramped. The action's getting a little bit closer together, but the verticality does work in our favor as we reclaim the objective with 14 seconds left.
Dang, there's so much going on. Honestly,
Yeah.
This is great to watch. I love seeing like how quickly they were able.
Oh, can y'all hear that?
Yeah.
I love that.
I love to see like how Chaplin was able to get quickly close up the distance between both teams, or from UNM and stuff, because like UNM held a really good lead for a while, for majority of the game. It wasn't until like almost that turnaround where like it was really close on like them being able to take that W, but
Yeah, they just started cruising with the checkpoint at the end there, right on up to checkpoint 2, and it was like, oh my God, my heart was pounding a little. I'm like, you know, they popped the little reef slider. It's another explode, everyone around you goes away type of thing. And oh, I don't know how one of them, our teammates, narrowly dodged it. I was like,
Mm.
ah!
Either way, good job on UNM over here. Like they're doing a phenomenal job of holding their own between for this game.
Yeah, they're kicking butt, but it's not like
Mhm.
Cerulean isn't putting up a fight. Like they're definitely making us work for it, and I'm loving it, man.
So what's like the map range? Is it best of how many?
Oh yeah, I didn't mention that tonight. We're doing a little special. It is the championship. It's best of 9 as opposed to our usual 7. So our next map will be Rainmaker on Humpback Pump Track. You know how I was saying Capture the Flag was the last one? I was wrong. That's this one. Except the flag is a giant rocket launcher, and yeah, it's pretty awesome.
Sorry, real quick. A little less overhead. Over the top. Little less.
Anyways,
Okay. A little less overhead on the gate in game.
Oh, okay, okay, okay.
anyways, um, I'm just excited to see like what else is like everyone else gonna be doing here. You know. So normally with Splatoon, right, it's best of 7, correct? So that means they would win how many? Like 4, but since it's best of best of 9, it'd be how many? How many?
That's, I think it's 7 we would do. I'm not entirely sure. 7? Yeah, no, that's how the math works. Okay, because best of 5 is like 3 games, best of 7 is 5 games.
Mhm.
Okay,
I think that's how it would work.
okay, yeah. So we got best of 9 games, and looking like, okay, we're putting up a solid lead here, but once again, it's only game 3. That's plenty of time to come
Mhm.
back.
We'll see how Champlin works here. So I'm excited to see what other comps that they decide to run. Will they go back to quicker comp like how they did at the beginning, or will they go back to like a more defensive like how they did with this last one?
Um, That's a good question. It all depends on how Cerulean is feeling. I'd imagine they might be feeling defensive, and as
Mhm.
such, running a little bit more defensive comp. They were definitely running E leader. That's about as
Whoop.
defensive as it gets.
Yeah, I'm good.
So we'll kind of see what they're running this time. Maybe they'll be running like, maybe they'll drop the sniper, run a Gatling gun instead.
Mm. Yeah, I saw like that one sniper snipe from I think it was either Cyan or it was Droopy that did that on one of our members. That hit that pretty well. Like as soon as one of our teammates popped up, it was popped.
Mm-hmm. Gotta watch out. That's a little thing. You can jump to your teammates, but it broadcasts it to the enemy as well, so they can just explode you when you land.
All right, looks like we're heading in to our next game.
All right.
Oh, this is a new map. I haven't
Okay.
seen this one.
Oh no, this is a Splatoon 2 classic. This is actually one everyone's glad to return. Is Humpback Pump Track, and let's move into Gotti. All right, yellow. Actually pushing left, right. Sneakily, we'll see. As KK Harden challenges the 3 of them up over there. Let's see what's going on here. All right, they're already quickly on to point 1. UNM is on the defense and down 40 points. Oh, look at that explosion. Knocking out yellow, it seems. All right. Uh-oh, he's attempting to put. Nabbing another 13, 17 points, it seems. All right.
So is this one like where you need to gather or cover as much area as possible, or you have to like lead with the many points?
So this is a point scoring one. You once again want to like get as close to 0 as possible. As you can see up on the top, the further you go, the lower your score gets. All right, on to checkpoint 2, UNM. There we go. That's what we like to see. Getting numbers. And Sia grabbing the Rainmaker. We're here stalling at this choke point. This is such a fast-moving map, which is why people love it. Makes it hard to commentate, though.
So what was that golden thing that they have on
So,
their weapon?
Zemo, is carrying the Rainmaker to the goal. That was that golden rocket launcher you're seeing.
Whoa.
That's the little flag I was talking about. You take it from checkpoint 1 to checkpoint 2, and then you're done, as they put on display there.
Oh, sorry.
You're all good. All right,
Alright.
nice
So
work.
that golden weapon that they needed to bring it over to the other point in order for them to um, claim that win, right?
Yes, that's the Rainmaker the mode gets its namesake for. An astounding dub. Our first knockout of the night, it seems, here on Humpback Pump Track.
Mm.
All right.
Alright.
Sorry. There we go. Let's see. I'm looking at the wrong side of the paper. There we go. Our next match will be Crableg Capital Clam Blitz. That's a lot of C's. Say that 10 times fast.
No, thank you.
Oh my god. Explaining Clam Blitz, everyone's least favorite Splatoon mode. Let's get this out of the way.
Why is this one the least favorite? Please explain.
Okay, so there's a lot of different explanations, but most common one, it requires teamwork. It's kind of hard. It's kind of like basketball, except you build the basketball first, and also the basketball isn't a basketball, it's a football, but you still throw it into a basketball hoop. You gotta build the big basketball first to break the basketball net open, and then you could throw in the little clams. And once again,
So
first
this one
one to 0 wins.
Okay, so this one, like, you do need to be calling out you need to be calling out your plays in order for your team to understand exactly what you're going through, or exactly what your plan is for your attack. Correct?
Exactly, exactly.
Ah.
We're gonna. The room might get a little bit louder this round.
Well, nah, I don't think it would be okay. I think it'll be just fine. I'm honestly just excited to see exactly what this new map is. Again, I haven't seen it yet, so I want to be able to like understand a little bit more what you're explaining here.
Oh yeah, this is a new map. So this map is from last update, from like a couple months ago, way back in September. People seem to like it. It's got a lot of verticality, a lot of grates, which helps ranged weapons, but also leaves them very vulnerable and lacking ammunition because you need to swim in your own ink to refill your ammo, and you can't do that when you're on grates.
Oh yeah, that is true. You fall through, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Oof, that's an issue for a lot of people.
Yeah.
You do a misclick and all of a sudden you're falling to your death.
Mm-hmm.
Oof.
Oh, yeah, and blasters will just poke you through these things. Like, they don't even need to see you. So we'll be seeing what the enemy team will run. I predicted last round they'd run a Gatling gun, and they went ahead and do that. So maybe we'll see a blaster this round from the enemy team.
So here will we see a little bit more snipers than anything else?
We'll see. We do have 2 sniper players on our team, so we'll see if one of them are running a sniper this round. I don't think I've been seeing them running a sniper that much so far. Correct me if I'm wrong. You've been keeping better track of the weapons than I have.
Well, I've been seeing a variety of different weapons. I saw, I think within this last round, it was a little bit more aimed towards pistol-like weapons, like quick fire weapons over anything else. I didn't see much of rollers or of paintbrushes. Again, majority was just like guns and stuff.
All right, and on to the next match. We are here at Crab Leg Capital playing Clam Blitz. Cyan, Jupy, Sam, and Alto for Cerulean out on the field. And they're actually Cerulean this time. Got him, Yellow, Zia, and KK Arter out on the field for UNM.
It looks like, from what I can see, there's definitely there's the paintbrushes. I'm not seeing any rollers yet, so we'll see how fast plays their pistols. And oh, I see what you mean by like the little groups over here with their rollers and stuff, correct? Well, that's a new weapon I haven't seen.
Oh, yeah, so there's 2 new weapon categories to this game. We have bows, and we have swords. Swords, you can charge up a one-hit slash, where you spam them and they have range. And then bows are kind of bows. You can see it shoots its exploding arrowheads. All right, we have a power clam. That's the basketball football. Oh, and we broke the basket. All right, we can start putting in clams, and it looks like KK Arter is going to start dunking them in while Zia goes on the offensive with her hammer. All right.
That's a new one.
All right, that's a Splatoon 2 one. It was very late in Splatoon, so I would understand you not remembering it. All right, and got him. Oh, putting in a few more eggs while the basket's still open. All right, KK Arter, the lone wolf, the gunner, surviving, jumping back to Zia like a real gamer. Always jump back to your teammates. This is a team game. All right, Cerulean has a power clam, but it looks like UNM now has one as well, and turf control, making it difficult for them to even get close to our basket. All right, and numbers advantage and control of the bridge. Everything is looking fantastic for UNM, and taking advantage of this new special quite well, it seems, using it as a decoy to sneak onto this dangerous path. I love this action from KK. Oh, look at that. Taking down Sam, Alto. Oh, 2-for-1 deal. I like that. I shop that. All right. Oh, looks like we have 2 power clams for UNM, but we can't use them. Uh-oh, oopsie daisies. Chaos going on. Both teams dropping players left and right.
Sam's going back in. Let's see exactly what kind of play they're doing.
Oh, let's talk a little bit about the enemy team's lineup. So they are not actually, or they are running range in the form of a bow, but we are seeing the mini Splatling. This is not a common pick that you'll see very often, but it does have a lot of value with its mobility and its special.
What's its special ability?
I believe its special is Tacticooler.
Okay.
Which your teammates drink it, and all of their stats get a buff. They swim faster, they take less ammo, and it's just kind of a fun thing to have around and useful. You respawn faster too. Sorry, there's a lot going on.
Okay.
All right.
Looks like one of our team members has a special, or not really ability, but does have the little football.
Oh no, you're right. She has her special ability and the football. A dangerous combo. You can run in there and squish them. Oh! Oh, we saw a little bit of lag there. Who went down first? We'll never know.
That was a really good trade-off, though.
Honestly, yeah, 3-1, and we were able to break the barrier again. Alto doing the best he can to hold off Godim. All right, and we're seeing more points tossed in. KK Arter maneuvering around with 6 clams in hand. Oh, but he's getting targeted by a killer whale. That beam shoots through walls and does damage over time.
Ooh.
All right, Yellow and KK working together to knock down players while they can and keep scoring on the basket, but it's closed back up with a 19-point penalty breakthrough.
That's a lot.
That's actually quite a small penalty in this game, though, because your power clam will eliminate that penalty and score you actually a single point now.
Oh, okay, that makes sense.
All right, and they have a power clam, but they are absolutely getting oppressed and held in at their spawn by
Hammer's
UNM.
being used again.
The hammer coming in. Let's see if Zia can get some picks. Going 1-for-1. Let's see Oh my, wow. Okay. They're taking back, but we still have one player putting in clams. All right. Oh, that confused me. I have that little Splatoon sound effect with my text tone, so I was like, uh-oh. No, he drank the Tacticooler.
Oh,
That's
okay.
the little speed buff. You see those arrows. Look at how fast he's zipping around now. All right. Oh, wow.
So does that also mean like their reload would be faster if they're swimming around quickly?
Yes, actually. Ooh, oh, I'm figuring out how camera controls work in this game. Look at all that. Wow. Okay, we can see everything. All right, but the pressure is on at the basket. As UNM once again has not really let Cerulean leave the spawn much at all this entire game. Overtime, they have 2 clams in hand, but will they be able to break through and put one in the basket?
I actually have hope for both teams or whatever because like they're both holding off really well.
I'm starting to get a little scared here. We have another dominant knockout from UNM. That was a killer game.
All right.
Each performance gets stronger than the last. Flex them muscles.
Yippee!
All right, Cerulean. It's not too late for them, though.
There is still a chance over here. Also, I was just told a little bit earlier that it is the best of 5 matches.
Oh, best of 5? Oh, wow. So it is match point. Spooky. Oh, wow. So Splat Zone's on ship-shaped cargo. I want to see more gameplay. I'm like, Cerulean, come kick our butts.
I mean, either way, I'm pretty sure both teams are having a time of their lives, especially being able to say that, like, hey, we made it to championships and stuff, so.
You can't help but be proud of that. That's got to be proud. Especially our boys over here, our boys and girls and non-binary fellows. It's our first year here running a Splatoon team. I couldn't be more proud of them for making it to the championship like that.
For
like,
our first year?
Yeah.
Whoa.
First semester even.
Dang, you guys are fresh. Like, fresh, like,
We are fresh. That's the Splatoon term they like doing. Oh yeah, but
does Splatoon 3 still have like the little Splatoon girls that were like in the original, like with the Splatoon 2 storyline and stuff?
actually they are. They made a little comeback. You can buy the DLC, and then you could go back to the Splatoon 1 town, and then they're just like there.
That's great. So some of our people here are being a little silly and like they honestly they're bringing a lot of joy to like the area or the basically the house. They're bringing a lot of joy here to the house.
The Squid Squad brings the party. What can I say?
The Squid Squad brings the party. That's awesome.
Look at the hype. I hope you guys can probably hear this. The crowd going wild, except it's just the players. The crowd's in another room.
Yippee!
We do have like a big crowd. I'm not gonna lie. It was like a lot more people than I was like expecting. Like some new faces too. Like I haven't even seen around Splatoon before, so that was really cool to see.
Honestly, again, I'm just really excited. There's 40. Wow.
There's 41 people in this. We are killing it, gamers. Kick butt. Thank you guys for showing up. Thank you for cheering on our Squid Squad. Oh my god, I wish I could see you guys' comments. I love this turnout. Thank you guys for coming out.
I swear I'm a professional here. I'm just laughing too much.
I'm a fresh.
I'm okay. I'm okay.
Oh my god.
I have the giggle fit. Oh no.
It's just a learning experience.
It
I'm not
is.
a professional. I won't claim that. Don't hold me to any standards. I'm here to chew butt.
All right, looks like we're about to head over to our possibly last game.
Oh wow, possibly last game over here on Ship-Shaped Cargo. Another map from last update with a lot of walls to ink. A very dynamic map. And we are running the mode of splat zones. Once again, you know, you hold that. King of the Hill, that's the words I'm looking for.
You hold the king of the hill.
Okay, so we got a roller and an ink brush from UNM.
Looks like I'm seeing a little bit more. Like I'm seeing some pistols over on the other team side, along with is that like a little peanut that they have?
What they are running is a blaster, which goes pop. It's basically a mini grenade launcher.
Oh, okay.
Very good at controlling an area. All right, wow, there's a lot going on. But what I would like to draw attention to is that Cerulean is actually running two of the same weapon, and I think that is because it has Crab Tank, and it is a very strong special for taking back zones, which they're going to need to do. And they have special on one of them. Oh, it's Tri-Strike, which is also good at selling. Calling in, using their Tri-Strike to take back zone, splatting our team, and bringing down the last holdout. Oh,
Dang,
darn.
those immediate shots and then immediately going back into the ink just to hide again. That could really troll a lot of people if they don't know exactly where it came from.
People love that weapon. It has the fastest ink speed and, you know, like weapon ready time out of swim. It is known for, you know, being annoying and doing exactly what you're saying. All right, and Cerulean putting up a strong showing. All right, we're already past the halfway point. With popping a bunch of specials and holding UNM off the point, but UNM is popping their specials and taking it back.
It looks like a wall was put up again, so...
Yes, ooh, that might have actually came into play, blocking the enemy vision. Good call out there.
Ooh.
The sniper couldn't help from all the way back there, along with the blaster, two ranged weapons. We see Yellow and Zia absolutely destroy that blaster we were talking about. I love to see it. All right. A fair match. A solid penalty, though, on Cerulean. If they take back the zone, they're going to have a lot to work through to start scoring again.
That's a lot of stuff going on. Like, what exactly are like those pools of ink that's like being shot down from the air? Like the cause, like there's like the massive bullet. What exactly are those?
Those are the Ink Strike. It's actually called the Triple Ink Strike in this game. That's from Splatoon 1. They split it from 1 into 3. It's an airstrike. It's
okay.
It's about what it is.
It's about it.
Pretty strong, pretty quick, very lethal.
Looks like the roller just got annihilated.
Speaking of lethal, all right.
It looks like we're seeing a little bit of the wall, like the one we used in the last game. Like that special power that goes through, and also that wall is being used again.
Yeah, it's coming in real handy, it seems, today. It seems like it covers the entire zone and allows UNM's short-range weapon comp to really push up and do some damage. Oh, and Yellow popping off with his rocket launcher special to make up for our team's lack of range. Zemo over there raining ink down on another player. We just missed her snatch a kill. Oh, targeting Cyan, robbing them. Oh my, wow. One by one, UNM has taken the lead again, and it does not look like Cerulean has much room to come back to the zone in time.
Aside. Oof. That's a lot of things.
Oh
going
my,
on.
wow. Oh wow. Oh my, and a
wow.
giant penalty on UNM. 2 points away from victory. Oh wow, but UNM is already putting pressure on the zone.
It is a major back and forth here.
Oh, got him. Taking over. Oh, getting snatched off that platform by the sniper before I could talk about it. Oh my god, the sniper running respawn Punisher, meaning the players he takes down will take longer to come back onto the battlefield. KK Arter dodging a bunch of airstrikes as we're seeing. They have 2 of them on their team available to use.
Still a huge penalty, and UNM was able to get back.
Oh no, they broke through the penalty. Actually, speaking of which, they are scoring now. They are, oh my, UNM coming back with the stop, but Cerulean firing ink strikes, taking back the zone, and UNM down 2 players and nowhere near, oh my, Cerulean back with the knockout, allowing us to watch another epic game.
All right. Good job on Cerulean here for them being able to hold off and like push back on UNM here. I know that a lot of people want to be like, hey, UNM's actually doing really good here too, but I also want to like say that like Cerulean is doing the best that they can here. They were able to hold off UNM and be able to take away snatch that W away from them.
Let's see if they get some momentum there. Like, let's see if that helps their rally at all. Because I know I would be scared down 4-1, but I would be popping off now.
Yeah.
That would really make me feel good. A 2-point game knockout. That just shows how evenly matched we are here today.
Y'all are on another level. Like, dang. I wish I was on that level, not gonna lie.
They are pretty good. They are pretty good. Funny story. Oh my gosh. So I was actually getting frustrated at one of our players. He's doing too well. Sammy over there. Oh my gosh. So you know that respawn Punisher I was telling you about? So you know the rest of us are getting like 10 kills, 8 kills, 6 kills. He's over here getting 22 kills a match and running the perk that makes you take longer to play the game again after he kills you. He's an absolute monster on the court. It's fucking awesome to watch. Like I love tuning into him here, man.
Yippee! Either way, like I'm still excited for for our next game. Like honestly, this is such a fun, fast-paced game. I didn't realize like it got so technical since I only played it casually.
Oh, it's so funny that this game is marketed as a kids game when it is more complex than like Call of Duty. Not gonna say Fortnite. Fortnite's disgusting. But
we don't need to drag any other team.
No,
any
I
other
love
games
Fortnite.
right now.
As a Fortnite gamer, I love Fortnite. But like, God, build mode. I'm not going anywhere near that. That's hard. But like, yeah, Splatoon's a very, very technical game. It moves incredibly fast, and it's like it's not conventional. You have like a lot of different resource management compared to your other shooters. You don't just get to reload a clip. You have to go swimming.
Anyways, any other things like when it comes to like the gameplay in itself? How long is each match approximately? Is it about 3 minutes still, how it was in like the first game? Or is
I
it
believe
longer?
that is correct. So here's the deal. Turf War, the mode we tend to play, where the goal is just to have the most of your paint on the ground, is a 3-minute game mode. The game modes our gamers here are running today is a 5-minute game mode.
Okay.
That can go into overtime if the losing team has control of the objective at the end of time or if other conditions are met.
All right. And we're going into our next match. It's another tower control.
All right. Tower control on Inkblock Art Academy. This is a Splatoon 2 map, a fan favorite. Cerulean is going to have to keep the pressure on if they want to keep this set going. And they're running the exact same comp again, seeing as it works so well for them. And UNM is as well, because they're feeling confident tonight, and we're ready to see it. Yellow already putting on the heat, dueling Cyan. And Zia snatching Jupy. I need water.
You'll be alright.
It's okay. It's okay. We're living. Fun fact: squids die if they touch water. All right.
That's
Anyways.
ironic, isn't it?
Yeah, Zia already at first checkpoint, while the rest of our team goes applies pressure ahead. All right. Really putting on pressure despite having terrain disadvantage, but we just saw that terrain disadvantage bite us in the butt as two of our players went down. But Zia is seeking revenge and living for it. We love to see that. Oh, all right. Let's go back to. Oh, the controls are kind of hard to handle. I'm being so professional. I claim not to be a professional. Okay. Zia on the tower. All right, and back over here at checkpoint 1. It's a tough checkpoint to clear on this map. It's very low, and with the sniper active, it's kind of hard to, find defensive footing. But
Again, I'm
KK
seeing
Arter
the-
is building it for
Again, I'm
us.
seeing a mixture between range and short attacks, especially quick ones with our pistols, along with the paintbrush being used and the roller being used. What kind of roller is being used? I want to know.
Okay, so we are seeing the classic roller. It swishes in one shot. It moves at average speed, swings at average speed. Oh, it's the average bad boy. A blaster. Oh wow. All right, the game is moving all over the place. Zia moving with the brush. The brush is similar to the roller in its firing modes. You tap the thing to fling ink, and you hold it to run around with your brush on the ground, except you move even faster, as we're seeing Zia just rush down Cyan, while Yellow provides range support. And we're pushing past checkpoint 1 onto checkpoint 2. Ooh, and a splatter color wall going up.
So how many checkpoints are there specifically in this game?
I think it depends on the map for the most part. UNM clearing checkpoint 2. Most maps have to. Cerulean snatching the tower back just in time, giving us some more match to see. As one of them sits on the tower, let's catch who it is. We got Malachi here on the tower, getting snatched off the tower by KK Arter. Something I'd like to mention about his weapon. It may be an automatic SMG type gun, but if you tap the trigger, it shoots a bullet further than the rest of your bullets. So if you keep tapping it, you have some serious range and accuracy.
Okay.
And he really puts that to use with his high skill. As we see him, there we go, dodge and dance around 3 players using their high ground advantage plus his back.
Immediately pushing out that wall as well.
Ooh, got him! Revenge! Taking back for Yellow as, oh my gosh, such a back and forth game. The score doesn't say it, but like it's really, this match is moving. All right.
Looks like Malachi's decided to stay a little bit on it. Someone decided to use that AoE attack.
Yeah, it
I don't
seems
know
like,
who popped that.
oh, the tower kept moving. I don't know the mechanics for this, but sometimes the tower will automatically start going back to like the center. And he used that to his advantage to, create some space for the special. Zia attempting to push on, and Malachi panic alting, working in his favor, it seems, allowing him to survive temporarily, but not taking Zia as he comes back with KK's Arter support. Alright, lots of fighting going around on the zone. It seems like the sniper is applying some good pressure. So we have a big pit here, which they do a good job of controlling if they can hit their shots.
What I know here, especially when games say that we have 1 minute left or does that countdown, it's going to be a panic on both sides of the game. It's like, well, we really need to pull in clutch with whatever goal we're trying to reach, you know?
Which they gotta be feeling right now because they have a lot of ground to cover. And it's not the specials to help them do it.
Also doing a pretty good job with like just holding the zone over here and just dancing around everybody else.
They are doing a great job of dancing, but they need to be doing some pushing and shoving right now. And it seems like they weren't able to do that. Uh-oh. UNM last in control of the tower means they are the victors. No overtime. And there we go. UNM are the Division 5 champions
Let's
for
hear
our
it.
inaugural season of
Let's hear
Splatoon
it for
College
our
Cephalopod
Splatoon
Association.
Looks like one of our team members over here is jumping for joy.
Who wouldn't be? Oh, we can see
Honestly.
them. We can see them now. Look at them. Give them a round of applause, everyone. Chat. Congratulate them. Send them all the love. Oh, we're going to get some interviews. We're going to get some interviews. Chat, if you have any questions, throw them up.
Nah, I don't think we can actually take questions from chat, sadly. I wish we could, but some reasons we cannot.
Learning
It's
experience. Learning experience.
I can do it.
You want it?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll go ahead and start.
All right.
I'll head over
I'm
and start
signing
asking
off.
those
This is
questions.
Tony Devins,
And-
your announcer and Splatoon Silver coach.
And I'm Louie Luna, or Jazz, and one of just the Overwatch coordinators here. And I'm also a co-caster or colorcaster here. So I will start heading over to go speak with our interview. Hi everyone, it's again, I'm Louie Luna, or Jazz, and I'm here with one of our Splatoon players here. Can you please tell me your name?
In my in-game name, it's KK Arter or Commercy Colony, which go Reds, dare I say. IRL name is Sammy. So
Alright.
nice to actually see you guys.
Alright. So, while you were playing this game, what exactly was going through your head throughout the whole entire thing? Like,
It's really all predictions. So half the prediction is figuring out what my team is doing, and then the other half is figuring out what the enemy team is doing. Is there enough paint to move? Is there a special for me to move forward with? Is the objective with me? All that fun stuff.
alright, that's really cool. So, somebody said earlier that there was like a spawn delay. Or like when we were casting or whatever, like when you get like so many kills, like you actually get like a delay when you end up dying in yourself, correct? Like,
Yes.
how does that work?
So in order to make it fair and a little bit slower, since it's a really fast game, there is a few seconds of respawn time, which is crucial, I think, for the player to know where everyone is. The map is a huge part of the game, so it's just something you do when you die.
Okay, so it makes it fair for everyone else, correct?
Yes.
All right.
Yes, it does.
Personally, what's your favorite weapon or your go-to weapon to use? If you even have one.
So it started with the Jet Squelcher, which is a really far-range weapon, and then someone told me to play the Squeezer, and I've stuck with it ever since.
So the squeeze is the sniper one, correct? Or it's one of the sniping?
It's a very long-range weapon, yes.
All right, that's awesome. What about like ultimates? Like, what exactly is like the most useful ultimate that you've used so far?
Oh, man.
Does it change with each weapon?
It depends on the map and it depends on the mode, as much as it depends on the players. I think every single special has their own uses. So depending on what's happening, one special might not be as useful, although it is useful generally.
All right. Again, our live audience in the other room who is doing watch along with us is also celebrating our massive W here. So what would you like to say to your team here as like we sign off?
Go team. That's my
That's
kind
it?
of thing. I'm happy. I'm very happy.
Everyone here is super proud of you guys for making it all the way and winning.
Yes.
So,
Well, I can certainly feel it.
yep. Again, thank you for doing this interview and congratulations for winning your championship.
Thank you. I really appreciate you.
All right. Again, I'm Lumi Luna signing off. Bye-bye.